Congressman John Garamendi joins me live from Washington now. Good morning to you.
Good to be with you.
So, Congressman, just really heartbreaking testimony this morning. Is this the time? Is this the time that the country makes a change? Everybody thought there would be significant continuing change after Sandy Hook, and yet so many more tragedies have happened since then.
We're way past time. We've had thousands, tens of thousands of Americans that have been killed by guns. And we've seen these mass shootings. It was over the last 20 years we've seen kids shot up in the classroom with automatic weapons, with assault rifles and all the rest. It is late. We are late to protecting our children, late to protecting Americans. This gun issue is totally out of control. And let's take a very realistic look at the Second Amendment here. 25 years ago, the Second Amendment was not as it is today. It was seen as a opportunity or a requirement under the Constitution that a well-regulated military militia by the states could not be denied guns. But 25 years ago, on a 5-4 decision, a new right was established that guns were available to all the citizens, way beyond a militia issue. So this is a new interpretation of the Constitution that really dates back just about 25 years.
Okay.
And now we have a serious gun issue in America where there are what? More guns than Americans, 1.5 guns for every American, and a couple 100 million assault rifles. It's out of control.
There are 7 titles that are part of the proposed Protecting Our Kids Act.
Right.
One of them will raise the age cutoff for buying a semi-automatic rifle to 21 instead of 18. Now, what difference do you think this might make in reducing mass shootings in America?
Well, it certainly would have made a difference in Uvalde. It was an 18-year-old that on his birthday went out and purchased an assault rifle, was able to take it immediately, not even a waiting period. My God, you cannot buy a couch and take it home. You can buy a couch and then you got 2 or 3 weeks before it's actually delivered. But a gun, an assault rifle, capable of just ripping apart a human body, immediately available, walk out of the store with it, get it over the internet. It is out of control. And yes, 18-year-olds absolutely shouldn't have a right to buy this military weapon. This is not a weapon of personal defense. This isn't a weapon used by the military to assault a foxhole.
From 2017 to 2019, the number of ghost guns in Washington, D.C. alone increased 3,700%. This act would change the federal definition of firearms to include gun kits and partial receivers, and manufacturing firearms to assembling weapons with 3D technology. There would have to be licenses for manufacturing guns or partial receivers, and that partial receivers be serialized before being transferred to another entity. What support do you see out there for this title as part of the proposed act?
Actually, the support for this is pretty good. And I think that certainly every Democrat in Congress and probably the U.S. Senate will wind up voting for this. Whether the Republicans do or not remains to be seen. But this is a very serious problem all across America. You're showing some video right now of what's available. You assemble your own gun. Nobody knows where it came from. You assemble it, no fingerprints on it, no way to follow up on a murder. So if you want random murders around the nation in which there's no way for the police to know where the gun came from or who may have manufactured it.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning to talk about the gun control debate that is ramped up there in D.C. and across the country. A lot of folks with their eyes on what will come out and if anything will get passed this time. We, of course, will be checking back in with you.
We're going to find out whether the legislators, the representatives here in Washington, care more about a gun than they do about children. It's really a very simple question. If you care about children, you'll pass all of this legislation.
We will all be watching to see what happens. Thank you.